man, it sounds really good. Everything seems to be working properly so far. Obviously, we haven't got to make any hits yet. I just have driven it down the road. No hero shit today. We're just trying to get used to the car and used to the new combination. So. Have you tested the bump yet?
No.
All right, I'm gonna test it. It acts like it wants to die, it won't, but just on deceleration.
Yeah. How much did it build right there?
I don't know, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the laptop and look at it.
Yeah, pull that log and see how much it built on the brake.
Chances of this laptop being charged, I guess we'll see. No, it's never charged when I get back. We bring gas for the generator. We didn't, we never do. I still gotta find my tire pressure gauge. Who knows where that is? That's not mine, that one's broken too. Mine's red. Should be in Billy's Nova. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. 5.
How you doing, Mr. Tommy?
Hey, what's going on? These are at 6. Let's do 7, 8, 9, 10 at least. It's a good start. I don't know who I'm racing yet. We haven't drawn chips, but the track is a lot better than what we expected. One of the better tracks we've ever been on, really. It's gonna be really fast, so, which is all right, considering we're kind of treating this like a test and tune. I say that, but I don't want to lose, you know? Nobody wants to lose. We've got 7-pound gate springs in this thing. I don't really know what I'm gonna leave on and how much RPM, like how much RPM is gonna build what boost. And you know, I don't know how much dome pressure is gonna make what boost. We've not made a pass on it, so we gotta figure these things out. We're just trying to make a good first lick. I'm not trying to like set the world on fire or nothing, just trying to make a good first pass.
Does your tank in the back need drain?
I would check it. Just open it up.
It's leaving a lot out on the trunk and the deck lid and everything.
Yeah. It was doing that at showtime, and I drained it right before the finals, and it didn't do it, but check it.
Can I bug you for a second?
What's up?
So I've got it leaving on 9. I think that'll be okay. I just don't want it to like take flight. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
So I've got 14 clicks in the front. I'm running 12 rebound and 8 compression.
Try it.
I just don't want to do anything dumb. I like to clear it with you.
Yeah.
I'm targeting 9 on the launch dome. Okay, and then bring it up to like 18 dome.
Yeah. I was gonna say bring it all in by 2.5.
That's what I would do normally.
That's what you need to do.
All right.
14. You guys drawed each other.
Yeah. That's bullshit.
Hey,
What?
these two, first round.
What?
You drew each other first round.
No, we didn't.
It says 14 and 15.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but that takes away.
It is what it is. It's a
Did
chip draw.
we redo each other?
We
for
really
sure?
did.
Okay, it's fine. Should I make an easier pass then? 'Cause
It's up to you. I mean, I'm confident that it's going to be fine on 25.
damn it. I'm gonna lose, and people are gonna be like, "Damn, Falcon don't run very much
Falcon
better."
needs a big block.
Falcon needs a big block. And
First pass. Like we can go, if we wanted, we could take yours to 45 pounds of boost, but we're not doing it on the first pass. We got to read some plugs, and
Falcon needs bigger turbos already.
it could make the same power. And another thing is, we don't know if the converter's going to be tight enough or not yet either.
There's nothing wrong with silver.
If you win, how am I going to win? Why do you gotta hurt my feelings like that? I tell you what, 518 for a first pass is pretty damn good. It fucked me up in the 330. Dude, clearly. Damn, I didn't think I was gonna get there.
Where'd you go?
I don't think it recorded.
Oh. You must have had 15 mile an hour on me.
Good?
Yeah, we got a fucking major oil leak.
We're up. Yeah, because I saw it when you let off, it went whoosh, white smoke.
Yeah.
So I was like, I made sure they checked the track for you.
It's leaking pretty bad. He flew around me right at the end.
Really?
I didn't see him until like the last quarter of a second.
You left on him.
Oh, I know.
He fucking was sleeping. He sat there for a second.
That was
like,
a good race.
Tommy the hit.
Yeah, I treated the shit out of him.
He put like 3 cars on me.
Dude, you were sleeping.
So when I bumped, it flickered like right after I let go of the foot brake.
Yeah.
And I thought I was gonna get timed out, so I had to take another one. So then I didn't want to be red, so I held it real hard.
That's
dude,
awesome.
Like, dude, it was yellow and Tommy's gone and Billy's still sitting there and I'm like, oh God, he gave him the hit. And then you just started going. I'm like, that thing's making
So
power.
usually, like, look, I gotta pull the log and see everything, and we gotta tidy up some things for sure. But I left on 8.5, commanding 8.5 on dome pressure. And normally to go, like, I went a 129 60 foot according to the draggy. And to get in the 1.2s on this car used to be a chore, honestly. But what's crazy is it didn't feel like a 129. It felt smooth.
You're leaving easy.
Yeah, I mean, so it felt great. It went 137 out the back, which
Really good for
really,
the first pass.
so it went 518 at 137, which is just like effortless considering we only had it on 19 pounds of dome.
We used to run 30. We used to run at least 28 pounds of dome just to do that.
Just
now
to
we're
do
on
that.
10 pounds less dome.
Yeah, we'll see what it actually made.
Yeah, used to be to do that, you had to be on at least 28 pounds of boost, and that was probably a lot less, so we'll see.
That was awesome. It was smooth as can be. Like the way he came around me, I was like, I hope this thing isn't fucking leaning out because it felt like a dog, but it's just because I tapered it out so quick. I mean, I was on 19 pounds at 3 seconds, and then it was just flat, so just to be safe.
So he's out?
I'm out, yeah. But I'll probably get in the, if we can fix up the oil leaks and stuff, I'll get in the second chance race. We race each other it happens. Like, and there was only 16 cars, so like the odds,
Pretty good odds.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I realized I haven't seen this thing in person, dude. That's crazy.
Oh, don't look too close.
I've seen this thing in so many videos and I've never seen it in person.
I never saw him until the last, I don't know, quarter of a second. He came around me like, you had like 15 mile an hour on me because I just leveled my boost ramp off. He told me, he was like, I'm happy if you put 19 pounds of dome to it. I think it'll be just fine. I'm like, okay, that's what I'll put into it. So at like 2.5 seconds, it's 19 and I've ramped it off. You know, because it's the first pass. You don't know what the air fuel is. And
Yeah, that's gotta be scary.
Calculated your converter slippage, and it's 13%. That's a lot. So we're gonna have to tighten the converter up when we get home.
how much can I run now?
I mean, you can run 30. I'm comfortable with 30.
Okay.
to get the catch can in the back drain. It's not draining out the drain line, and it's overfilling, so it's coming out the stack. Good. Safe. Leaking like crazy. That's probably why it was moving around on top. That's bad. We're gonna have to take that diaper off. See where the hell it's coming from. What'd it go?
515, 140.
Nice. No more boost out the back, just earlier.
The converter feels really loose.
Yeah, it is.
Praying right here out of the car or something.
Yeah, all right.
My shit's still leaking oil, which is, you know, is what it is. I'm more frustrated. I'm like kind of embarrassed because like I've made a mess every time I've been up there, and it is what it is. It's just first time out bugs, dude. We tried to fix it, like
We tried everything we could to fix it. We're gonna have to get it back to the shop and really go over it really good. It doesn't seem to leak unless you're on a lot of boost. It's new engine stuff. It runs good. Needs converter tightened up. Blowing through the converter now that it's making more power. So gotta do that, and then I'm gonna take the engine out, get it back to Henson, and see what we can do about this oil pressure issue that I'm still having. It's plagued that engine since the beginning when I got it, and I've had 3 different machine shops in it, and every single one hasn't been able to fix the problem of it drops to 40-50 pounds near the finish line, and then it has nothing in the shutdown. Doesn't matter how much I run in it. It's just one of those deals. We did try a new oil while we were down here, I think it was living with the old oil that we had, but we tried a little different one, and we're leaning on it pretty hard today, so I think it spun a bearing. So got to go through it and figure it out. We got to go to a dry sump. That's what we need to do. I left in my own oil, so I spun. Basically, the Falcon just needs bigger turbos. We're already out of turbo. Got to make more power, so that's our issue. I left in my own oil and it spun, and then it's just over from there. It just hasn't been a good weekend. You have good ones and bad ones. It started off bad. It got better, and then it got worse. From the minute we left the house to go to the flight. Yeah. And the thing is, it spun a bearing right before all these big races, you know? That's so it hurts. Yeah, the S10's still together, but like, I didn't intend to lean on it as a front side car. It is what it is. All right, guys, so we're back at the shop. Got home yesterday and just kind of going over things, and I talked to Mike a little bit. We kind of thought we figured out the oil leak issue. I messaged Mike and he said that he's seen before on these valve covers where if you don't have enough clearance between the fitting for the breather and the baffle, it'll kind of close it off and not allow the engine to breathe. We suspected it, and then we got here today and Rob was looking at it, we were looking at it, and we figured out that that was definitely the case. You can definitely see in the baffle where the fitting was coming down, where it would screw in, and it would actually make contact with the baffle. It left some impressions in the baffle, so that's probably why I was trying to blow oil out. Easy fix, thankfully. Hopefully we can go out and test it this week once the weather gets good. The Nova, on the other hand, we haven't got the car out of the trailer yet, but on that pass, I had the door open when I was staging the car, right before I was about to stage the car, and I thought I could hear something chirping just a little bit. The whole day I was dealing with a little bit of an issue where it would drop from 90 PSI to about 45. And I've been fighting this issue on and off depending on how fast we were trying to go with the car for pretty much since I've built it. And it's just this ongoing issue. So I'm hoping that we can get it figured out here soon. I'm looking into getting a spare engine. I'm trying to sell off a few things to get some capital so that I can have a spare 540. And I'm kind of rethinking what I want to do with the Camaro as well, just for ease of having the same engine in both cars, pretty much the same setup, same turbos, everything could switch right over. I think that would be really nice, and it probably would be a good decision. And I'm also a little bit concerned about how hard blowers are on parts. I've seen a lot of guys break blowers, especially the 136. I know ProCharger's pretty good about getting stuff out. They're very quick. They have a lot of stuff in stock, but I just don't know if I can afford the learning curve, to be honest. I've kind of got a lot of good tune-ups for the turbo 540 setup, and it would be really nice to share them between both cars. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Hopefully we get this engine out of the Nova here soon, get it back to Henson, and maybe he can try and pinpoint what our issue is with the oil pressure. It's been an issue since I got it built in the first place at the first shop. And then we had it at McVeigh, it was still an issue, and then Henson, it was a little bit better. You know, there's just not a lot of good drain backs in that block. It's only got one drain back in the head. The other side, we couldn't really fit one in the back of the head based on the firewall and the mid plate where it is. And there's no slots in the valley either to drain oil back. So I personally think it's a drain back issue. And I think that engine, that block in particular, has to be run dry sump, just about. That's just me. But so we're gonna get a game plan together for that engine. I'm gonna try to get a spare here soon. I've got a lot of races coming up that I wanna hit that are pretty fast front side races. So we'll see. Keep you guys updated. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging in there with us. See you next time.
I saw that. You gotta where it lies. He almost lost his ball for good there.